Welcome back again to the Don't Look Back Network and part 2 of our playthrough of Amnesia, The Dark Descent. Nothing to add extra here, so we'll go ahead and continue. If you remember where we left off, we have just arrived in the wine cellar, where Alexander apparently imprisoned his hired help, Wilhelm, because they fucked something up, or they let some of the people they captured go, or something. That was that one note about mishandling of the human vessels. Whatever that means. So we'll get down the creepy stairs. Oh shit. Well, creepy sounds are starting.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
He poisoned you, guys. He has much said that. But let's see. Who's this? Cooperite. I don't know what the fuck that is. Some sort of chemical. We'll take it. A little bit of oil out of that barrel there. Let's see. Got here. Hell my. Uh-oh. Whoop. Daniel just ate a barrel. Taking a wine barrel to the face. I used to be an amnesiac like you, and then I took a wine barrel to the face. Sorry, I had to do it. It was too easy. If only it had hit him in the knee instead. Are we trapped in here? Because that's caved in. Can't go through there. How in the crap are we supposed to get out of here? Throw this stuff out of the way here. not quite wide enough. And these rocks don't want to move anymore. Why didn't just get us trapped? There we go. That was annoying. What's happening there? Random chunks of something laying around.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst.
Yeah, it's called poison.
My God! Wilhelm, do something!
Accept it. We're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
I don't think it matters. If he was going to let you out, he wouldn't have poisoned you. Silly man. Aquaregia. I don't know what that means either. What are all these chemical things? My name is Wilhelm, House of Garrett. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to Castle Brennenburg. As most of the aristocracy, I was curious about what the supposed Knight of the Order could want from me, and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a front position. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid, and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past, and not the honors I'd been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim, and to do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly, and I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I've brought men, women, and children to Brennenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100. None of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight, the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine, and my men drank without restraint. So began the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolic ways. My men are screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes. I can no longer... I guess see would have been the word. So, Alexander got what he wanted from them, and then poisoned them. Or he poisoned them because they were screwing up, because that's what that other letter meant. They mishandled or messed up something and almost got the sheriff on their ass. You can see they were out looking for the people that Wilhelm and his men were kidnapping for Alexander to torture, I guess. Laudanum. Oh, it's the health drink. Oh god. Oh shit. Oh shit. Guess I shouldn't have stood there staring at that monster. Alright. Surely we picked up all these chemicals for some reason. What we're doing with all that.
What is this place?
What? Or other chemical. What are you doing, like? We're done. We're done in here. This wine cellar was been in every spot. Let's see. Back to the entrance hall. Let's poke around in the laboratory and see if there's something over there. Uh-oh. Got another cave in? I just caved in right then. Nowhere to go in here except downstairs. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can to remove them to the wine cellar. We found them already.
There should be more coop rats. Let me see. And one part aquaforce.
I wonder what he was making out of all this crap. The amnesia potions, maybe? This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lack the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are a given, and the Cooperite finds them. This time I'll attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis in the hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope I'll find an alchemic solution to my predicament. I wonder if we could use this shit to dissolve the that red jelly crap back there in the entrance hall. One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I find comfort in you. As long as I am able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them, they lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and safe return. I don't know what the fuck that means. So we can't. What were we supposed to do that at? Because I don't see anything else down here. God. I wonder where the... do that? What he was trying to make, but essentially what we've created is a pot of acid. We can't make another one because there's no pot under it. So I bet we need to use that. Melt that red crap back there in the entrance. What do we got notes for here? Yeah. Back. What? Build. There we go. Alright. Onward to the refinery. And this shadow is just beating poor Daniel stupid. Is that the refinery path, or is it this one? I guess it's not. I guess it's not that way. Must be the down. Yep, go this way. Hey. Hell yeah. Go back and make more. We could always do that later if we have to. Alright, so here we are in the refinery. Let's see what we've got here.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going
Yes,
straight.
Daniel.
And make sure not to stray.
Listen to the crazy man. Shit. Oh shit. That was a monster. Here there be monsters, y'all. Or just Alexander's drunk and stumbling around naked again. One or the other. You know, these eccentric types. You know.
There's nothing left. Everything is gone.
What? More laudanum.
22nd of June, 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
So, you found the orb that you found in the underground chamber, but it's broken and now the pieces won't go back together. Interesting. That one's blocked. Let's see out here. We're gonna run right into that monster, I know it. Wow.
1839. I feel the need to continue this journal, even though it was intended for my journey to Africa. This must be something very important. I just know it. I've taken it upon myself to piece the orb back together, but it's been more difficult than one might think. The pieces are behaving strangely. They seem to change colour, shape, and texture, but ever so slightly. Yesterday, I took careful measurements and notated any significant markings. Today, I confirmed my suspicions. They were changing. I was terrified and rushed off to see the finest geologist in London, Sir William Smith. I approached the subject with care, and we discussed how rocks change form. He told me about the nature of glass, how it eventually collapses on itself, like ice slowly melting over the course of centuries. Smith eased my mind a bit, but I can't escape the feeling that these shards have otherworldly properties.
Gee, you think so? Bullshit. There's like no candles to light down here. We're going bonkers. We're gonna lose our fucking noodle. He's already starting to wobble. Bad sign. Light this fucking. Light a couple of these up. Fucking light down here. What are we looking for now? We backtrack. Hard to navigate this with him wobbling all over and losing his marble. Oh, open that up. Oh shit. Can't stand on that shit too long. Cellar archives. Alright. So, gonna end the second part right here. The start of Cellar Archives. But, well, we'll see you in the next part very soon. Thank you for watching. Come back for part 3. Peace, y'all.